Dear Pastor, I have a broken family. I am anxious of other families because they are complete. That's what that's what's the concern of our anonymous sender. So, dear Pastor Tuting, I have a broken family and I am anxious of other families because they are complete.
That's a question coming from anonymous sender, and I do not really know what situation he's or she's in right now. But the way I look at it, she's really needing an answer for this question
Yes.
in regards to maybe the concern that the person had at this present time. You are not the only one who have this kind of situation in your life, and we cannot solve that anymore in relation to that past things that happened to your family. But maybe at present time, if you're already adult and you are already capable with, if your mother and your father got separated, maybe through you, you might be able to do something about it. Maybe it's high time for you to talk about them in relation to your concerns so that they may understand, and maybe they'll consider something in order for that relationship to be mended. But if they have the other family, that's a problem. We cannot just destroy another family for that matter in order for the family that you have to be reunited. So that's really a big challenge, no? But the thing that you can do right now is for you to pray that someday, okay, this lesson that you are now learning, that will be a reminder for you, or that will serve as a motivation for you to make your family a better one. Okay?
Mm.
So you have to look for a good model of the family. If you wanted that the family will not be like this, the broken family, but rather the family that prays together and go to church together, maybe have that good bonding with the whole family, maybe you can go to the direction. Okay,
Yes.
so it will start now, well, from you. What are you going to do then in the future if you will have your own family? So I have some advice that I can give you today, because the broken relationship, sometimes it's very hard already
Yeah.
to make it whole once again, especially if the father or the mother have their own family already and they have gone so far, and they are thinking of no turning back for them. So for you, because you are concerned of what you are going to do, then that will be your assignment to look for, okay, to aim for a good family in the future. And for you, for to have it, okay, we have to base it from the Bible.
Yep.
And the Bible is very passionate in relation to relationship between husband and wife, and they believe that the relationship is something that is lasting. So for you, maybe you are still looking, or maybe you are already in a relationship. What you need to do now is to pray to the Lord that that relationship will really work out. The first thing that you need to do now is to consider someone of whom you are going to love. Based from that principle, you need to have a partner who is of the same faith, okay?
Yep.
Because there is a saying in the Bible, in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14, it says there, "Do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with lawlessness? And what communion has light with darkness?" So this is the question, and this is a reminder for us that if we wanted really to have a good family and good relationship with one another, we have to look for somebody of the same faith, because that is really very vital in a family relationship.
Yep.
How can the two walk together lest they agree? Okay? So faith is a very important factor that needs to be considered. Of course, other things, so it has to do with, of course, the things that you like and the things that you do not like, or other things that you need to consider those that you are common in many things, or in one way or the other there are some of that factor that you can work together hand in hand so that that relationship will thrive or will continue to progress. So it's very important, no? In order for us to have a happy family, we have to start right.
Yeah.
Because the moment we fail to do that, then there is a possibility, a great possibility for a failure. I'm not saying that those family who started right, it will always end right,
Always been right.
because there are some circumstances that they love each other from the very beginning. Not only the one or the lady or the man are the one in love, and yet both of them, but in the end they got separated. Let us remember that Satan is also trying his best, especially to make the family something that is not a whole, or something that is really binding together.
Yeah.
His purpose is to destroy the family. So even those family that we can consider as a model family, there is still a possibility that Satan can intrude in their privacy of their family relationship, and it will end up a broken relationship. But that's the only way we can have, right? That we have to start right and pray to the Lord that all the relationship and all the things that we are doing in the family is something that is appropriate and in accordance to His will, in such a way that it really it will work out, no? That's
Yeah.
why we need also to study some of the principles, no? Or in relation how to make that relationship to thrive or to continue to be successful. And by the way, it happened this morning I was able to take hold of one of the author, Nancy Van Pelt, no, about in relation to the family, which is very good, no, especially for young people like you, and for the students here at EUP who are
Yep.
listening to the radio right now. You are still single, and you are in a place wherein you can have your shopping. Okay, shopping for someone to be your partner in life, no, and then
Shopping.
okay, in order for you to choose the best one that will make your family happy someday, not only for the time being, but is something that is lasting, and that lasting relationship is something that is heavenly. So we need really to pray about that, no? So we are sorry for that kind of situation that you are in, but God will give you this lesson for your eyes to open, that will serve as assignment for you, that when you will be in that situation, you will not enter in that kind of situation also, because you have
Yeah.
already learned from your
Yeah.
experience.
And also, Pastor, this world demands this philosophy. Like history repeats itself, and something that the mistakes of our forefathers, it affects us. So
Of
the
course.
mistakes of your parents, the human tendency, like it seems that you are predestined to do like that. But with the things that Pastor Tuting has said, it is still we are in control of our decisions, and we can only have that if we really have the faith.
Okay.
So
We're telling our sender today that he must not, or she must not be sad or depressed with whatever
Yeah.
situation he or she is right now, because the Lord will do something, is doing something in his life right now.
Yes, that's true. By the way, our what will become of us is also our choice, no?
yeah.
Although we are sometimes influenced by others, and yet in the end it's still the choice that we have that matters most. So that's why we need really to do a lot of prayer, a lot of connection with the Lord, study of
Yeah.
God's words, so that we will be guided in the path that we are going to walk, and the way that we're going to go, in such a way that the mistakes of the past will not again be repeated.
Yeah.
Because it's more painful, it will be repeated the second time around,
Yeah.
right?
History.
Yes.
And also, Pastor, it's like it seems that you put emphasis on relationship first and God is the
Mm.
secret of having a good relationship in every relationship, even in friends, even to our colleagues, and of
Of
course for the
course.
future. So it's wow, it's something nice, Pastor.
Okay, it's
It's good to
prayer
hear.
to the Lord, right? We
Yeah.
need prayer. We need a lot of prayer. And do not go to the direction of just because the lady or the man is handsome, you'll be in love right away. You have really to pray hard for that, no? Because this is a lifetime relationship. It's not
Yeah.
just matter because there is something that triggers your feelings that you will go right away to a deeper relationship, and in the end you'll regret about those things that we have done, and sometimes irreparable already as a result of that.
Okay, so Pastor, do you have any final words that you want to say to our anonymous sender?
Everything that you do, pray to the Lord. And I had mentioned already a while ago the text in 2 Corinthians 6:14. In the choice of being a partner in life, it should be somebody of the same faith. Maybe you have many things in common, in
Yep.
which you can work with it, and then out of that you can pray about it, those things that you are doing, that the Lord will bless you and enrich your endeavor in such a way that that relationship will thrive on, not only today but even to when Christ comes. That family will be something that is a happy one.
Wow, thank you so much, Pastor. And that's so true. All those message and special advices from Pastor Tuting, and even us here, it seems that every words is speaking to us. So thank you so much again, Pastor Tuting, and I hope and pray that our sender, our anonymous sender, is listening right now. By the way, to all those who are something triggered to send their message or their concerns and questions, please also, if you cannot write your name there, just because most of the time we only have anonymous writer or anonymous sender pala. So you can put your number so that when it is time that your question will be something discussed on air, we could text you and you could save a schedule for us. So is that okay, DJ Jana?
Yes, it's a good idea.
Yeah. And now Pastor Tuting is just encourage not only our anonymous sender but every one of us that speaking on the Bible and those advices. So in the hope that every listeners have had learned something in just short and a small talk we had right now.
L
I
F E R
A
D.
I,
O
I'm Esther.
I'm Jana.
I'm Jem.
I'm Nelvin.
I'm Christine.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Rustin.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope to be with you again in the next episode of Dear Pastor. This is Life Radio signing off. Bye!